Hello, welcome to Ian's Bricks. So tomorrow, Sunday the 23rd of November, I will be at the Chichester Brick Festival. This is the first time they've actually held a brick festival in Chichester itself. There have been other brick shows at Portsmouth, which isn't too far away from Chichester, but obviously this is the first time it's being held in the city itself. And it looks as though it's going to be a busy one because I think the 11 o'clock tickets for the show sold out 2 or 3 weeks ago now, and a lot of the 12 o'clock tickets, they look as though they're still available at the moment, but they may sell out fairly quick. So if you are able to get to the Chichester Brick Festival and you're wanting to go, then you're probably better off buying your tickets as sooner rather than later. They do normally later in the afternoon get a little bit quieter, these shows, and you can normally just sort of get in on a sort of a standard entry ticket at the door. But yeah, if you want to get in early, and I know the 10 o'clock early bird tickets there are still some available. I just wanted to go through, and you can see I've got some of the sets behind me, some of the sets that I'll be taking to the show. I'm trying to cram my car with as much Lego as I can possibly get and trying to take some different and interesting sets as well. You do get a lot of other Lego sellers at these shows, which it's difficult to try and sell different sets than everybody else. So hopefully I've got a few sets that other people won't have. So let me show you some of the sets that I will be taking to the Chichester Brick Festival tomorrow. Just a sample of some of the smaller sets that I'll be taking, but this is a rather nice set here, which is quite difficult to get hold of nowadays. It's the Big Bang Theory. I've got that on at 175. Next to that, we've got an Architecture San Francisco for 195. We've got the loads of brickheads, by the way. I'm still taking loads of brickheads to this show, including this Manchester United one. We've got a couple of the Lord of the Rings ones here. Quite a few of the promo sets. This, like the recent Disney scenes, I'm taking for 25. We've got the Sega controller. I've got a couple of those on at 40. A couple of the Friendly Snails as well at 30. And the Northern Lights one a little bit cheaper at 15. More brickheads, things like the Harry Potter one here. We've got Speed Champions like the Aston Martin, the 007. And this was a promo from earlier this year, the Camino training from Star Wars. I do get quite a few people asking me how I do my stickers, and it's relatively straightforward. I just use a sheet of stickers. This is how they look like. Sort of half of it's got printer on, half of it hasn't. It's just 3 across by 7 high. These are actually quite shiny as well, which look really, really nice. I just have a standard inkjet printer, and I use Microsoft Word, and I use sort of the labels package that they have on there, and I've got sort of a template for all of my labels. I like to sort of put on the name of the set, the year it was released, and how much I'm charging in nice big letters as well. I just think it looks slightly nicer than handwritten notes. A lot of people do handwritten stickers, and yeah, it just sort of looks a little bit more professional. Not that I'm that professional, but it looks okay. And so what it is, these stickers are great, but they are very, very sticky. So I need to put this one on here for the wooden duck, which is the Lego house set that I've got underneath here. Now, because this is very, very sticky, what I don't want to do is I don't want to just stick it straight on the box, because that's going to damage the box. People might not want this sticker on forever for the rest of their lives. So what I do is I get some post-it notes, and these are just sort of Tesco post-it notes. You can get a block for, I think it's around about £3. They last quite a long time. And what I'll do is I'll stick the sticker on there, because the post-it notes do peel off the Lego boxes really easy, and then it's just a case of peeling that off. Now, it is a little bit time consuming. I do have to cut them to size. There probably are some stickers that I could get that would stick straight on the boxes that I could print on, but this sort of works for me. I've been doing this for quite a while now. I like how it looks. I like the white labels, and I just sort of cut those to size there, get rid of the excess, and then it's just a case of sticking that on the box. Let me just I'm going to put that there so it doesn't cover up too much stuff there. Just pop that on there, and that will peel off really, really easy as well. So that is just how I do my labels. Let's get on to showing you some more of the sets I'll be taking to the show. Some of these smaller sets and brickheads that I'll be taking, I've sort of tried to put these in the best number order I could. So these are sort of from the oldest here. We've got Captain America, Black Widow, we've got Hulk, we've got Belle and the Beast. We've also got Master Wu from Ninjago. We've got some Marvel ones here. We've got a DC one, sorry, Wonder Woman and Aquaman, Iron Man and Thanos, Star-Lord and Gamora. And as we move down here, we've got Hermione from Harry Potter. We've got Elsa from Frozen. We've even got the Stormtrooper left, which I'm surprised that didn't sell last time. We've got Mickey and Minnie Mouse. They're always very, very sought after. Lady Liberty and Donald Duck. On the bottom, we've got Monkey King and Daisy Duck. La Katrina, and we've got Alex from Minecraft, the zombie from Minecraft, and Sonic and Tails as well. Another promo here, which is the upscale baby astronaut. Got a couple of those at £30. A couple of the other pets brick heads as well. We've got the French Bulldog and the Poodle, and at the top here we've got the Christmas decor set. On to some of the larger sets now. We have things like this Creator Vacation Getaway. That is for £80. We have this Dragon Boat Race here from the Chinese New Year for only £40. That's quite an old set, but yeah, that's what it's worth these days. We've got the Fiat 500 for £95. We've got the Cool Convertible, a much older set here from 2008 for £95. We've got this big Technic Ocean Explorer here for £160. And probably the best of this lot here is this Ferrari F40 at £299. I've sold these before for more than this, but it's just got a little bit of a mark on the front of the box, this one, but not too bad. But the rest of the box is pretty good condition. Some other rather nice large sets here. We've got right at the top here the Batman art set from the Jim Lee collection there, £175. We've got from Jurassic Park, we've got the T-Rex Breakout, very classic scene, that for £135. Down here, probably the best of this bunch, is the Sopwith Camel. This is all the way from 2012. Box is in immaculate condition, so I'm really pleased to have one of those to take to the show. We've got the Saturn V rocket here at £199, and there we have the Sesame Street at £155. And I'll be also taking these sets, including the Star Wars Resistance Troop Transporter from 2016. We've got this Ford Raptor from Lego Technic at £135. The larger Technic set here, the Porsche 911. This is from 2019, £170. Over here we have the Creator T1 camper, the VW camper at £170. We've got the NASA Apollo lander there at £80, and here quite a bargain actually, quite a large set here from Angry Birds at £45. Mixture of different sets here. We've got from Star Wars, we've got the Child, Baby Grogu, whatever you want to call it, Baby Yoda for £78. We've got this slightly older from 2015 TIE Fighter at only £64 even. We've got the Death Star Trash Compactor here at £72. The Hungarian Horntail from Harry Potter at £48. The Speed Champions double pack here for £45. The Red 5 helmet from Star Wars, £68. Of course, we've taken a couple of the Spice Girls brick heads at £25, still the bargain price of £25. And I've also got this Lincoln Memorial Architecture set from 2015 for £85. Some of these smaller boxes here, and I do have some cheaper sets as well, not all expensive. Things like this Trouble on Tatooine for £20, the African Savannah here for £14. We've got this ice cream truck from City for £24, service truck a little bit older, this one at £40. Fun in the Park for £45. We've got the Sailboat Adventure for £26, 3-in-1 Pink Parrot for £32. We've got the Harry Potter Room of Requirement for £25 and the Jane Austen Tribute for £30. Down at the bottom, a couple of older ones here. We've got the Flatiron Building from Architecture at £65 and the original Wall-E. Yes, that's a little bit more expensive though. It's slightly more sought after for £215. At the bottom here, we have the Indiana Jones Fighter Plane Chase for £40. Another older idea set here, Doctor Who for £190. We've got the Arc de Triomphe here with a slightly dented box for £65, the Pizza Van for £35, the Camper for £32, and we have one final architecture set, which is Las Vegas for £99. Viva Las Vegas! Some more larger sets here. Start at the bottom. We have this Creator Bookshop here, part of the modular buildings for £220. We've got this older City Hospital set. I think probably one of the best hospitals that Lego have done for £115. Couple of Christmassy sets here. We've got the Santa's Visit from 2021. That's £120, and the Elf Clubhouse from 2020 at 125. We've got the VW Beetle from 2016, slightly dented squash box on this one, which is why it's at 105. We've got this City Demolition Site here for 99. Star Wars Jack 14 Starfighter there for 170. And probably my favourite set of all time is the minifigure tribute from the Lego house, which I picked up recently from Denmark, and that is at 140. Got these as well. We've got some of these old Star Wars figures, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Jango Fett, and the Stormtrooper from 2015-2016. Dried flower centerpiece there for 40. We've got the Harry Potter Hogwarts Wizard's chess. That's fairly sought after now. That's at 95. And a few of the smaller promo sets like the Ghost there for 15. Tropical Rainforest 25. Moving Truck for 25 there. We've got a few of these World of Wonder sets here for 20. And this Flower Trellis set as well. And if you thought you'd seen all the brick heads, well, you're wrong. I've got all these brick heads as well. Just quickly pan over these. We've got some of the older ones like the bee and the turkey there, Scarecrow and Witch, Lion, Dance Guy and Lucky Cat. We've got the Anna and Olaf and Harry Potter and Hedwig one there. A couple of slightly more sought after ones. We've got Luke and Yoda and Groot and Rocket. They're both from 2018. Puppy and Nutcracker there. We've got the Chick and the Bunny. Bright Bomber. We've got the Bride and the Groom. And then we've got a few of the pets ones. We've got the St. Bernard puppy there. If we start back over here, we've got the Short Hair Cat, Cockatiel and Chick, the Koi Fish and Fry, the Budgie and Chick, the Dalmatian and Puppy, and then we go on to Chip and Dale. Here we've got some of the Lord of the Rings ones. We've got Gandalf and Balrog, Ron and Dumbledore from Harry Potter. We've got the Avatar ones there, Panda and Baby Pandas. We've got Mr. and Mrs. Claus there. We've got the Mandalorian and Child, Scrooge and his nephews there, Kingsley and Tonks from Harry Potter, Shadow and Knuckles from Sonic, Gollum and Frodo from Lord of the Rings, and at the bottom, Hagrid and Buckbeak even from Harry Potter, Cuddle Team Leader and Peely from the Fortnite. That's a fairly recent one. We've got Gru, Otto and Stuart from Minions, as well as Belle, Kevin and Bob, also from Minions. And the final one is this Ninjago 10-year anniversary set here. So quite a few more brickheads that I'll be taking as well. And last but not least, we have these sets here. We have the Nano Gauntlet there for 99. Slightly damaged box on that one, but that's not a bad price for that set now. We've got the London Bus for 150. We've got this lovely Voltron set here for 299. We've got the Ghostbusters Ecto 1, the big one, for 230. And the Pièce de Resistance, I think it's probably the most expensive set I've got going to this show, is 76139, the 1989 Batmobile, and I got that on at 475. Absolutely immaculate condition that box is in. So that is pretty much most of the sets that I will be taking to the show. That is pretty much it. So all of those sets miraculously are going to fit in my cart. I've already tried the boxes that I'm putting all the sets in and make sure they all fit. It's a bit of a tight squeeze, but I've got to go outside. The weather at the moment is atrocious. It's absolutely tipping down with rain. It's warmed up a little bit. We have had quite cold weather in the UK the past few days. At least it's warmed up. It's absolutely hammering it down at the moment. So I'm probably going to have to wait until it's dark, until I get a dry opportunity to go outside and put all these sets in my car. I don't really want to be doing this in the rain at the moment because that could damage some of the boxes, which of course we don't want. So anyway, I've got a little bit of work to do this afternoon, but that's pretty much it. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you are able to make it to the Chichester Brick Festival, it'll be great to see you there. Do come over to say hello. I will have my Ian's Bricks on sale as normal. So yeah, if you haven't got one of those yet, then they will be available to buy. Yeah, so I've just got to nip out in a bit, get some lunch and stuff for tomorrow and pack the car later, as I say, when it hopefully stops raining, fingers crossed. So yeah, hopefully see you at the show. If not, I will be doing a video of the day, so keep an eye out for that. I'll hopefully get that posted either late Sunday or early on Monday. So yeah, do keep an eye out for that video of how the day went. But that's pretty much it for me from now. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video soon. Bye for now.
Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.